I come to the decision that perhaps more than any other has been delayed, has been avoided, has been ducked. The question of whether to give Heathrow, our only hub airport, a third runway has run on for decades. The last full-length runway in Britain was built in the 1940s. No progress in 80 years. Why is this so damaging? It's because Heathrow is at the heart of the UK's openness as a country. It connects us to emerging markets all over the world, opening up new opportunities for growth. Around 3/4 of all long-haul flights in the UK go from Heathrow. Over 60% of UK air freight comes through Heathrow. And about 15 million business travellers used Heathrow in 2023. But for decades, its growth has been constrained. This government has already given its support to expansion at City Airport and at Stansted. And there are 2 live decisions on Luton and Gatwick, which will be made by the Transport Secretary shortly. But as our only hub airport, Heathrow is in a unique position, and we cannot duck the decision any longer. I have always been clear that a third runway at Heathrow would unlock further growth, boost investment, increase exports, and make the UK more open and more connected. And now the case is stronger than ever, because our reforms to the economy, like speeding up the planning system and our plans to modernise UK airspace, means the delivery of this project is now set up for success. So I can confirm today that this government supports a third runway at Heathrow and is inviting proposals to be brought forward by the summer. We are reducing the environmental requirements placed on developers when they pay into a nature restoration fund that we have created, so they can focus on getting things built and stop worrying about the bats and the newts. And to build our new infrastructure, like nuclear power plants, train lines and wind farms more quickly, we are changing the rules to stop blockers getting in the way of development through excessive use of judicial review. This bill, the Planning and Infrastructure Bill, is a priority for this government. It will be introduced in the spring, and we will work tirelessly in Parliament to ensure its smooth, speedy and rapid delivery. Next, I want to set out further detail for plans for the area we are in today. Oxford and Cambridge offer huge potential for our nation's growth prospects. Only 66 miles apart, these cities are home to 2 of the best universities in the world, and the area is a hub for globally renowned science and technology firms. This area has the potential to be Europe's Silicon Valley. We are funding the transport links needed to make the Oxford-Cambridge Growth Corridor a success, including East-West Rail, with new services between Oxford and Milton Keynes starting this year, and road upgrades to reduce journey times between Milton Keynes and Cambridge. East-West Rail will also support vibrant new and expanded communities along the route. We have already received proposals for new towns along the new railway, with 18 submissions for sizable new developments. At Tempsford, the nexus of the East Coast Main Line, the A1 and East-West Rail, we will move quicker to deliver a mainline station, meaning journey times to London of under an hour and to Cambridge in under 30 minutes when East-West Rail is operational. Second, we are ensuring that the area has the right infrastructure and public services in place to support the growth corridor as it expands. A new Cambridge Cancer Research Hospital is being prioritised for investment as part of Wave 1 of the new hospital programme. Water infrastructure has also been a major hindrance to development in the region. We have now agreed water resources management plans, unlocking £7.9 billion of investment in the next 5 years, including plans for the new Fens Reservoir serving Cambridge and the Southeast Strategic Reservoir near Oxford. And I can confirm today that the Environment Agency have now lifted their objections to new development in Cambridge following this government's intervention to address water scarcity, which means 4,500 additional homes, new schools, new office, retail and laboratory space can be built. I can also announce that we are removing barriers to deliver 16 gigawatts of offshore wind by designating new marine protected areas to enable the development of this technology in areas like East Anglia and Yorkshire, crowding in up to £30 billion of investment in homegrown clean power. The government is also backing Andy Burnham's plans for the redevelopment of Old Trafford, which promises to create new housing and commercial development around a new stadium to drive regeneration and growth in the area.